The Bucks coming into the arena confident they'll be walking out of here with a precious win on the road. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the fourth and final group stage game of the in-season tournament. It should be a good one. Implications are on the line for the knockout round. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. Now a chance to take a look at some numbers for Kevin Porter.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different score than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. They've got Smith, Antetokounmpo out there with LeVert. Then there's Kevin Porter, and it's Lillard in at the 1 spot. And for Boston, the talented wing pair of Brown and Tatum. Baker out there with Porzingis, and it's Holiday in at the point guard. And these teams have had different stories so far in the NBA Cup. Greg, one is undefeated, the other is under 500 in these games.
Yeah, so that 3-0 team has major motivation, right? They want to keep the momentum going, but don't sleep on their opponent. They want to win to register some positive momentum and also focus on the regular season.
Now, here's Lillard. Giannis outside. 6 on the shot clock. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
You know, these are exactly the shots, guys, the coaching staff wants LeVert to take because they know it gets him going.
The drive by MP. And MP throws it down hard.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there.
Boy, I'd love to get a replay on that one. Let's keep it handy so we can see it again.
So it's the Bucks now, following the bucket by the Celtics. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Giannis is a monster around the rim. Too easy there.
Smith against MP. Tatum on the wing. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Lillard, the pass to Antetokounmpo. He feeds it to Smith. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. No good on the triple.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
MP against Antetokounmpo. Tatum with a screen on Antetokounmpo. Baker with the bucket. Baker's got his second bucket of the night.
Talk about a great start. 3 of 3 from the field to get the game going. They're cooking with gas, folks.
Porter with the screen for Antetokounmpo. Shakes him. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And when you talk about Giannis's defense, he really has some unique attributes.
Boy, does he ever, Greg. I mean, you think about his length, his athleticism, his agility. He's a guy who can defend the ball and the screener almost at the same time because of that great length. So offenses sometimes go away from him in the pick and roll, which allows him to kind of play free safety on that back line as a rim protector.
Now here is Holiday. He had 15 points last outing. Here's Baker. Scores after the quick crossover. Baker's got 6 points.
Red hot so far, 4 for 4. Cooking with gas, couldn't draw it up any better.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Celtics leading by 3. Tatum with the screen on Antetokounmpo. Baker with the bucket.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Certainly looks that way to me, partner. I mean, his energy level is ramped up. I think he's been terrific right from the opening tip.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent right now.
Now, here's MP. Against Washington, he was really on his game.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
That's a 2 from Lillard, and Tatum pulls it down. The Milwaukee Bucks, they won their last contest, that game against the Nets in Brooklyn.
And you've got to love a team that can maintain its composure on the road, take good shots, and knock them down with confidence.
Well, efficiency is critical, and I love how they ran their offense and got quality shots out of their sets.
Here's Giannis, following the basket by Kristaps Porzingis. Giannis kicks to LeVert. Smith sets the pick for LeVert. Out to Smith. The 3. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist.
We've seen growing confidence from Smith behind the arc. I mean, he takes these pretty readily now.
The drive by MP and slam dunk by Tatum.
Well, I like how quickly he threw the bounce pass there. Hard to defend against that.
Bucks trail by 4. Here's Antetokounmpo, and the dunk by Giannis.
And there's no doubt that Lillard is a pure scorer. But it's good to see him focus on his passing, wanting to make his teammates better.
Baker with the bucket.
Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Celtics team.
And although they were the better team last year by overall record, this was a competitive matchup for them.
Guys, they split the season series, and there's always randomness to this game. The unpredictability of it. You win some, you lose some, but they certainly want to impose their talent level tonight.
And now we have a moment to recognize the play. Tries a 3 off the inbound. Smith. The kick out to Porter. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. Porter's got 5 now.
Sneaking out to the corner, Porter Jr. He's somebody you cannot afford to lose track of.
Smith against MP. Takes it inside.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
The pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Antetokounmpo finds Porter. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
And MP throws it down hard.
He's put on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
Bucks trail by 3. Passes it to Antetokounmpo. Now, here's Lillard. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Porzingis. And every season you have teams, Greg, that start out hot only to falter. How do you separate the real from the rest?
Kevin, that's a good question. And one thing is what we call point differential. Doesn't just look at wins and losses, but margins of victory. And it can indicate who's really built to go the distance.
It's Antetokounmpo to the inside. The 11-footer. That one rolling around and rims out. MP dishes to Brown. A three from Porzingis. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Boston's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. A three from MP. No good. He falls short of the perfection with his first miss. He's 7 of 8. Antetokounmpo, no good. We've got 1:48 left to play here in the first.
Oh, I love watching him flush it home, showing how easily he can get off the ground and bang it.
Here's Beauchamp, still without a basket. Out to the right wing. Lillard from outside, rebounded by the Celtics. Porzingis has got his 5th rebound in this one. The drive by MP. The kick out to Holiday. MP with it, now guarded by Antetokounmpo. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Lillard's passing game, a thing of beauty. Got that ball to a guy who had a quality look and got it to him on time.
And now the first timeout called here for Boston. And the Celtics making a change here. White's checked in. Morris is checked in for Milwaukee.
That was Celtics.
And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for Boston. It's thrown by Antetokounmpo. Outside Williams. There's the lob. Antetokounmpo takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Love the read there from Antetokounmpo. I mean, his basketball IQ is really impressive when it comes to alley-oop attempts.
It's thrown by Antetokounmpo. Down low. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take it.
A good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Boston on top, up 2. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
The Bucks, 24.
Getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
Substitution on the court.
Milwaukee with the ball. It's a 3-point game. Antetokounmpo against Porzingis. Giannis passes to Smith. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Giannis has got 3 assists now in this one.
Giannis' teammates know he's selfless. He's going to get the ball to the open guy, and it's on you to find your shot.
Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics are a powerhouse, but they also know they're going to get every team's best shot, and they've got to be ready. All-star Jaylen Brown says comfort will kill you. These teams aren't waiting around to let us win the game. You've got to go out and prove it every single night. Success is earned every single night. Kevin, I hope to earn success tonight with my sidelines.
David, you are in the Hall of Fame, my man. You have earned it. Thank you so much. And we've heard defensive-minded players, Greg, say, man, everything is a foul nowadays. You can't even touch the guy. You can't defend. Do they have a point?
It's getting tough, isn't it? I mean, you can't use your hands. You have to be set. It's almost like they want defenders to be traffic cones.
Now, here's MP. Brown, good.
And this is what the team wants JB to do. Punish defenses that don't respect him from the corner.
Levert takes the quarter. Pass to Giannis. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed. Never in a hurry.
MP against Smith. The kick out to Holiday. Here's Baker. What a terrific move that was. 24 points for MP.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding. Let him eat.
He's going to force them to have to make adjustments. That's number 4 in terms of triples in the half.
So it's Boston now. Following the 3 by Milwaukee, Tatum finds MP. Tatum setting the pick for MP. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Levert with a wide-open look. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Antetokounmpo's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Porzingis sets the pick for MP. And the ball goes out of bounds. Pass touched by MP. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. To take a look at the Celtics, a terrific position for them as they hold up that illustrious top spot, but it's a long season, as we all know. And, of course, the Bucks, 9.5 games behind.
And I think for Milwaukee, they're one of those teams that hasn't quite figured it out this year. A lot of talent, a lot of heart, but nothing to put them up on that next level.
You know, it's really hard to figure out exactly what's been missing, but there is something missing, and perhaps could be the system they're playing in.
Here's Lillard after Drew Holiday's score. Near the 3-point line, it's Porter, almost, but it rolls out.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's clearly been their edge in a close game like this. You look for every edge you can find. Boy, he's playing out of his head, nailing everything. The defense is scrambling to try to stop him right now, and so far, no go.
Now here's Williams. Pass to Lillard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And again, the Bucks miss.
And if you're looking for the main reason that they're trailing in this game, well, look no further than his shooting. I mean, he has hit exactly 0% of his shots.
Baker, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Bucks trail by 8. Porter looking it over. Smith sets the pick for Porter. Over in the corner, Lillard. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Lillard's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. MP inside, covered by Smith. There's Williams, and it's Williams throwing it down.
Boy, Levert is a terrific two-way threat, guys. His defensive instincts often create offense for him.
Out to Porzingis, launches a 3. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
It's important that you have big men who can shoot in this day and age, and this guy can really stretch the floor.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And the rejection by MP.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
And that's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
Lillard outside. Takes a 3. No good on that one. And And so it's the Boston Celtics in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. And thanks to their outstanding defense, the impact Damian Lillard has had on this game has been minimal. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Fans, let's hear it for Red Panda.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games.
And for that game against the Pistons, you look at both teams collectively, it seems like a toss-up. It could come down to individual matchups.
Yeah, there is some serious star power in this one. Feels like somebody's going to step up and have a monster night. And we come back to the game at hand in the first half. Plenty to like for the Celtics.
Well, they got high percentage looks that led to a lot of points. Take it from me. That kind of scoring adds a bunch of zeros to the end of your next contract, so keep going inside.
The Shaq-tastic formula to winning games. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
For those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you, 2 quarters in the books. The talented wing pair of Brown and Tatum. Baker out there with Porzingis, and it's Holiday in at the point. That's the Boston 5.
Jason Tatum scores, but also creates for his teammates a sign of his continuing growth as a player.
Here is Porter, following the three-pointer by Boston. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Porter's got 17.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Brown the pass to Baker. He swipes the ball away again. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end.
And he's good on the 3-ball. He's got 10.
LeVert showing you can rise up from deep. A quality shooter when given room to fire.
Baker passes to Tatum. MP dishes to Tatum. Back to Baker. From the arc. Lillard with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pass to Porter. Passes it to Smith. And the layup's good off the glass.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
Now here's Porzingis. 8 points for him.
I think you've got to run Porzingis off of his shots. I mean, you can't let him get comfortable because he'll knock him down.
And Lillard kicks to LeVert. There's the lob. Antetokounmpo.
And still perfect in the second half. 4 straight makes.
Celtics leading by 4.
And now that Kevin Porter Jr. has settled into the league, he just keeps getting better.
Yeah, you know, he does it all. Scoring, playmaking, rebounding, defending, active in the passing lanes. Very few guys do it all the way that he does. He's got a well-rounded game.
And it's going. Take more than that to stop Tatum. A wing who can score in so many different ways.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
And put your hands together for Celtics Entertainment.
The story of rebounding. Now a look at the league's best players on the boards. Giannis Antetokounmpo, 4th.
And you can't win games without rebounding the basketball. That's what has made him such an important part of what they do.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. A 3-ball. Antetokounmpo stretching the floor with the 3.
That pull-up shot is unguardable. Can't lay off Giannis even a second.
The 3 from MP. Traps in the tray. Baker's got 36.
And he's on his way to putting up a big 3-point total.
Smith with a screen on Brown. And taken away by Brown. Here's Porzingis. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Baker's got his 9th assist in the game now. To the paint, here's Smith, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
A solid defender and rebounder. I'm really impressed with Smith's growth thus far.
Smith hits them both. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Porzingis sets the pick for MP, and the Celtics hit again from deep.
What a competitor. He's been looking for a shot all game long, and he's really shouldered the load for them offensively.
Giannis inside. MP's there. That one's in there. The Boston lead is cut to just 7 on the basket from Antetokounmpo. The drive by MP. Beyond the arc. And it's Porzingis that time on the assist by MP. Porzingis has got 7 now in this quarter. 3-pointer, Lillard, and the 3-ball is good.
And you couldn't have scripted a better start to the half. They've hit every single shot since the break.
MP outside. Brown outside. And now running up the court, Lillard pushing it up. There's the dish to Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo converts inside.
Well, the game plan offensively coming out of the half, I like it. I mean, they've been efficient and effective, but they're still chasing the lead.
Tatum wide open, he fires one. And again, Boston with the triple.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And MP throws it down hard.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling in on the ropes.
Timeout called the Bucks. The Bucks also with the sub. Bojamp's checked in. Baker, he's checked in for White. Karis LeVert's checked in for Milwaukee. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got, Karis LeVert is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's Damian Lillard, and it's Smith, and it's Porter in at the shooting guard. Now here's Lillard. Here's Giannis. No good there. Nice D from Porzingis. LeVert against MP. The kick out to Tatum. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Tatum's got 23 points.
They're giving him a little too much space out there. That's his third triple since halftime.
Here's Smith. The rebound by the Celtics. Porzingis has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
And they've had the edge in rebounding all night long, and none bigger than that one right there.
And guys, you've seen it countless times in a close game. Hustle plays can really make the difference.
Here's Giannis after the basket by Boston. On the wing, Porter. Smith with a screen on Brown. Porter passes to LeVert. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Man, what a shot. LeVert answering the call. After all he's been through, enjoying the moment. Well done.
Now, here's MP. Holiday, no one around him. And again, Boston with the triple.
Really the best result they could have hoped for on that possession. They get back all 3 points they just gave up and are close to putting this thing out of reach.
I'm not quite ready to go there yet, but it certainly sounds like the crowd is with you on that idea.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Nice shot by Smith.
Really good in the playmaking role. Porter Jr. with the right read in the 2-man game there.
MP with it. Lillard picks him up. And Jalen Smith is going to pick up the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. Hey guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Celtics.
You know, all game long, they've imposed their will on the interior, scoring a lot of points in the painted area.
And also, guys, the confidence to keep taking the 3. It's been falling, so they've got to keep going back to it. Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
At this point, it's looking like it's over. Time is winding down, and this is going to be a win
for Boston.
They really had it going, guys. Their offense propelled them.
In this case, it was the higher shooting percentage that made the difference and earned them the W.
And in terms of the season record, this is going to be their 18th win overall.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
The stats tell us that the winner of the first game is a big favorite to come out on top in the overall series.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for MP.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
A nice shot by LeVert.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
Now, here's MP. And good, he gets it again. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy. And it's just competing. And, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Off target. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. Greg, you talk about being lights out. This win makes them a perfect 4-0 in their group for the NBA in-season tournament.
And boy, have they looked impressive during each of their group games. They've locked up a spot to the quarterfinals, and they earned it.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Jalen. A long season. What do you guys need to do to keep it rolling?
Just keep on a consistent rhythm with each other. Keep playing the game the right way, executing the game plan, and just do your job. It'll be fun.
You all did the job tonight, man. Congrats again on the win. Back to you.
Thank you for that, David. And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. Right now, let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.